Ah. The hell was that?
He was teaching his friend to know how to beatbox, but his friend doesn't know how to do it right.
Ah.
Oh, damn.
Ah.
Oh, God, poor cat.
Michael, are you watching my live?
No.
Nobody is.
Edward! Not now.
Oh
Edward,
my God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
No.
Not now.
How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held
Fighting
off raiders
Michael.
before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
What happened?
The guards at Parsons called in that they were under attack. Edward went to help. I've only just been able to raise him, briefly. I didn't get much, but it sounds like the situation there is nearly out of control. I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted
You're a
serum,
hot mess.
could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
The pizza. Pizza?
What exactly does this serum do?
Pizza.
I suppose it's
The
time
word
we knew.
pizza?
The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family
Yeah, what
and I
and-
are all
what
over
NBM?
400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
That's what I'm gonna do.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before
no.
the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
You're right. I was just curious. Is there anything else before we get going?
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig.
As long as I cover my
He
face,
gained
I'm dead.
various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood.
That's
So
a
the
good thing.
source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to
They're
mention
good
that
best
the
friend
artifact has
for
made
me,
him
there
powerful,
for me.
homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Then I guess we'd better make sure he doesn't get loose.
Exactly right. Hold on. Weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
I found her. She's fine, by the way.
Oh? Good.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. Hope that's the right amount.
Is that why?
Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, You need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive. And make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons.
No pizza.
I've lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him.
No pizza. What is that? No Joey. No Joey.
It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it
No
could be
pizza.
removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's
No
fused
Joey.
too tightly with his nervous system. I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment. But I assure you, if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time.
No Joey. Wow, you can say pizza.
very bad
Ready?
feeling about this place.
Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be free.
Alright, Michael, I'll see you tomorrow on my day off.
Lost my father forever.
Alright, see you, JD.
Let that happen after spending
Wait, what?
I said, see you tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright.